Hi everybody, it's Julie. Today we're making mini masterboards and they need to be 6x6 or 5x7. I'm going to be using this paper that came out of the book that I used in April, and I'm over 5x7. Okay, so for this I have to use tissue or pattern paper, napkin, and music paper. Oh, you know what? I might have music. Do I have music papers? If I have music papers, that could be our base. Haha. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. You know what? On top of the world. Okay, I think one of these can go over here. Oh, I think I want to keep the Alley Cat song. I do have cat and dog journals coming soon. Okay. Okay, that's going to be better. Oh my goodness. Okay, so tissue or pattern paper, napkin, and music. So if music is my base, and technically I only need 3. Okay, I only need 3 technically. And I think I want to use the napkins I used last time. Okay, so we used this napkin, we used this napkin, and we used this napkin. And that way I can put these, okay, I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. Okay, so, let's see. So we have napkins and then tissue or pattern tissue. I can't have used it all. Well, I could. Oh, it's warm in here. Okay, well, that gives me some to start off with. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start off with the strip for each of them. I'm going to use my glue stick, and we're just going to go ahead and start putting them down. Okay. And I can use all the other things also, like scrap pieces of paper. What else? All the things, map, all the things on the list. So, how is everybody? I'm still coughing, but not as bad. Or not as much. Not as much, but still, it's just so dumb. The baby was sick the last day that we were with them in Las Vegas. So it looks like it's a possibility that I got this from our adorable Amelia. Okay, so this is for 1, and I think having it up here in this corner is great. Now, masterboards, you can do straight pieces and have them connect kind of like a puzzle, or you can just put random pieces. I mean, it's basically a page of collage. A page of collage. And then you get to use the pages however you want to. Okay? So it could become a page. You can use it as a, you could cut tags out of it. I've used it as a panel, like for a cover. So there's all kinds of things that you can use it for. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. That's the first one done with napkin and the other. Okay. Go ahead and okay, and we're mass making, so we're getting the idea, and we're replicating it as many times as we want to, okay? And at least 3 if you are doing the challenge this month, and that's going to give you 1 to go into the journal that you're working on for this month, and it'll give you, you know, I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go up here with this one. So it'll give me a piece for the journal that I'm working on. And then 2 that I can use in other things. Okay, and it might help me finish a journal, because remember, the other thing about the mayhem, we're saying mayhem and makeup, and the makeup part is finishing journals that you might have started. Oh my gosh, you guys, when I was looking for one of my tools, I found 2 pairs of scissors. Still have not found my Teresa Collins scissors, but I did find 2 pairs of scissors. So, yep. So I find that exciting. Okay, there we go. We've got that. And then the purple. Okay. Okay. So figuring out the best way of getting this on here. So Jeff and I went shopping the other day. I have not even taken the stuff out of my packages, except for the things that I bought for my yard. I just haven't felt good. I did, well, I went to put a couple of containers that had beads in them away. I was going to take them there now, and I decided not to. I went ahead and made charms. I made a whole bunch of charms yesterday. I wanted to be doing something. So I have a whole bunch of charms made for journals or for gifts. Okay. I know I have one more thing I have to make that's going to have, I think I have one more thing that will have. You have to use the napkins. Okay, let's see. What else could we... Okay. And I like that we have music underneath. So this is from a Sudoku book. From the back of it, where the problems, where the solutions are. Okay. And this is something you could do, you could go ahead and have these already ripped. Or you could have them already cut. So on a day where you're just can't think of anything creative, having these and having them ready might be a really good thing. Okay, so here, okay, there's that one. And I like these because I like numbers. So I really like to have numbers on my... Okay, I'm going to put that one down in the corner. Okay, then we're going to go and see if we can find us... Oh, look what I've got. These are stickers. Dear Julie Julie digital stickers. Okay, we need a Dear Julie Julie digital on each of these. Oh, I think this with the peach. I think will come down. Purple one. You know what? I'm going to do this for this one. Okay, we're going to add this digital, this purple digital. So getting ready for our first Misfits, Patreon Misfits or Misprints. That's going to happen today on Zoom. It is recorded, so if you are a Patreon Sapphire level, which is the $5 level and above, I will post the thing so you can watch the replay, because it is going to be a teaching forum, and it's going to be this is the first one, but as we get doing them, I think people will be able to come in and share their ideas. So I have this little piece, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. One of the things about these is being able to use your scraps. Okay. There's that. Oh, I have this piece with some stitching on it. I want to cover that. I think maybe if I cover it with, do I have other tissue? Because you could use other, ooh, got this. I've got this. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This was from one of those boxes, like an organizing cloth box from Dollar Tree, and it basically like disintegrated. Let's see, I think we can keep the music. Or not. Okay, and that's going to give us our little masterboard. I'm going to wait and let it dry. But I needed to use tissue or pattern paper. So there's my pattern tissue. And napkin. And I did it on music paper. And now these can be backed. You can have them be thicker, but I mean, you can use this masterboard for anything that you want. Something as simple as folding it or making 2 tags out of it. It's up to you. You can also stitch over the top of it and make it like a Franken page. Look that up. That is a Nick the Booksmith term, and it is awesome. Okay, so let's see. Who do we got this one here, and I think I kind of like the blue sticker with the peach. These are address labels. In case you haven't tried that, it is something that you can do, and I like to do. Okay. Okay, looking at this, I think we could use a little more pattern tissue. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and put some here. Another thing I like to do is stamping on tissue and then putting that on here. I call it a tattoo. It's a fun way to add stamping, especially if you're worried about stamping. You know, you've done all this work and now you're going to put something on it. And if you're worried, doing the tattoo like I find it to be a great way. Okay, so over here got this piece and this piece. Put this down getting it to cover as much as we can. Come in and put this down. Come back in. Okay, so tissue right on top of tissue is something that, yep, you can do it. And then okay, there we go. I was like, there's got to be a piece around here that I can cut and use, right? For right here. And you can wrinkle your tissue. Kind of gives it texture. There you go. Got two done. This is the third one. What are we going to do with this one? I think well, it could get, what do we got over here? This one is pink. So I did save this tissue. I was going to use this and do a base that was more plain, but I didn't end up getting to do that because all of my napkins that I had out are these colors, and I can't get, Jeff was resting, so I couldn't get into where the napkins live. I guess I'm gonna have to move the napkins. He'll be very glad because that means he gets the bigger dresser. Tom will be glad. Okay. So I've got this. I don't see any more of that, but I've got a piece of this. I'm going to put that here. Okay. We'll cover this. And sometimes after it dries, I have to come in and add just a little bit more. But I really like the way these turn out. Are you a fan of the masterboard? I know some are not. But I love ways that you can use up scraps and things off your desk. Easy ways. And this is one of the really easy ways to use up your scraps. Okay. So, yeah. So I have finished, if I want to call these finished, 3 masterboards. I'm going to go ahead and grab from this sticker just the music piece. Just the music piece. And we'll go ahead and put that along this side over here. Okay. So again, that was an address label that I printed the small tags on. And it did not fit correctly. They're all kind of funny. But it works. It works. It gives us something interesting. I think I maybe want to add this Are you messy? Or do you use like the little, do you use your fingers, or do you use like a little tool to pick things up? I'm curious. I'm seeing more and more people using the tool. Well, I ended up on TikTok. That's why I'm seeing more of that. It's more advertisements, actually, I think. Okay, so we have mini masterboards. Now, you can go ahead and trim them, or you can leave them fluffy. I'm going to leave them fluffy because that way the final choice is for when I'm ready to actually use them. So I don't know if you noticed, but I'm going to have this one will match that, and this one will match this. And then this one I'm actually going to use because I found another journal that's almost finished, and it is pink and blue. So I can use that with that. So these will be grouped. Well, this one's going in my purple journal that I'm working on right now. These are the oval gift card holders we made out of envelopes yesterday. And there, I'm really happy to have another element done. I think I've just, what do I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elements left. So, yeah, perfect. Perfect. We'll have those finished this week. Don't forget that we have our April VIP. That is the special party for everyone that finished their April journal, finished it on time. Make sure that you go and get yourself in the group, at least into the green room. So as soon as I open the green room and let you into the group, you are there and can access everything. Okay? So again, these were our mini masterboards. They were to be either 5x7 or 6x6 or larger. And I took music pages and ripped them in half and came up with my 3. We are mass making this month, so I made 3. You can see that I could have just kept going. Could have used up that whole, all 3 of those napkins. And so pretty simple. Added our Dear Julie Julie digital. Our Dear Julie Julie digital here was a sticker. And our Dear Julie Julie here and here was a sticker also. Okay? Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.